Welcome on board Narrowboat Isness. On this journey along the canal, I go past the towns of Macclesfield and Bollington, famous for its silk and cotton industry back in the early days. And also on this episode, I'll show you a hidden secret beneath the water here at Poynton. For many of you that are subscribed to my channel, you'll know that I've not been vlogging for the last 2 weeks, and the reason is I've had a break, I've had a bit of time off. It's okay this vlogging each week, but it takes up a lot of time, and as many of you know out there that I love to connect with nature, but how do I connect with nature if I've got a camera in my hand all the time? So the camera went away for a short time and has given me a nice break, and I've come back more creative than ever, and I hope you enjoy this episode. It's lovely to have flowers again. I just put these in a couple of weeks ago, and they're really looking absolutely fabulous, and I'm sure I'll have a good display for the next few months. Now, if you ever moor up here yourself at Poynton, or you're visiting the area, there is a great place to visit, and especially if you love walking, and that's just over the tops there, and it's called Lyme Park. A great stately home and amazing grounds. There's moorland, there's woodland, an abundance of wildlife. Lyme Park, a National Trust site, a fantastic place to visit. Make a note in your book. And also, if you're there, you might be lucky to see the red deer. On my journey along the Macclesfield Canal, we know that cotton, silk and flour were transported on barges, wooden barges, horse-drawn, along the canal. There's even a bigger commodity that was transported along the canals and even excavated next to the canals, and that is coal. Coal powered the Industrial Revolution. It also created pollution. Coal mining's been going on here at Poynton since the 16th century, but it was between 1932 and 1935 that the last pits closed down. Nelson Pit, just not far from me. With the closure of the pits and the onset of World War II looming around the corner, there was no need for the barges anymore. They were scuttled, stripped of the metal and sunk. So under that water, there's hidden history, 14 coal boats. And because it's a small area, when they sunk the boats, they stacked them on top of each other. Several years ago, the Canal and River Trust decided they needed to do some maintenance here. They needed to fix a couple of leaks next to the water service point. They planked off the canal just at the bridge here and also created a dam just near the footbridge. And all that water was slowly drained over several days. As the canal water slowly went down, you could see the bits of wood sticking up here or there. You couldn't make out the shapes at first, but as the water went down even more was revealed. History, skeletons of the canal. I like to put a lot of content as much as possible into my vlogs, but they take time, and I've decided that I'm not going to do them weekly now. I'm going to put them out there when I feel like it. It could be fortnightly, it might be every month, but it gives me a little bit more time for myself, and that's important. We need time for ourselves. In this episode, there's been diversity, hidden past, and it reminds me of life. Things hidden away beneath the surface, and sometimes it's revealed to us we look at it, see it, and it gets covered over again. But sometimes when it's revealed, we can see it for what it is and accept it, and then we can sort of cover it over again, but knowing that we are okay with it. Thank you for joining me on Narrowboat Isness. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. It's a great way to support me. And if you like the video, click the thumbs up button, and there's a bell button that gives you notifications of when the next vlog is online. I'll see you back on board the Isness very soon.